Purdy going to the air right away. And his first look is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle. Ultimately, he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, 49ers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now and he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Get set.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Got that outside, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Get set.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Get set. Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting like 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jalen Carter
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 118.
Now Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
118. Yellow.
Let's get that touch. Switch it in right now.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Purdy.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
First down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
49ers 23-yard 20-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll change things up. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
49ers 7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got Smith here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
This is 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 6. Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
41-yard
line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the 49ers, 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Up.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. He's got McCaffrey open, complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Again, it's Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
140 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
Look at the big fella go.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
No touch.
Barkley, inside handoff. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get set. Watch out.
Back to throw, Purdy.
He finds his man, complete. It's Myers. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He finds his man, complete. That's Myers.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get set.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Andrew McCullough. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
In motion left, that's Reed. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Jalen Carter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Purdy now to throw.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Get set.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 24.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now 2nd and 9.
Up the middle with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 1 yard and now no yards have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First down. First and 10 at the 7.
To throw is Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up now on second down.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Here's Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
18.
Purdy to throw.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
11 touchdowns for the rookie in the regular season. He's got his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
Purdy to throw.
And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
49ers 18. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he fields it cleanly. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Stop.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yellow.
Purdy with one final shot here.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
This ball intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks.